I'm Sven from Germany,
Uh-huh.
Stuttgart.
And I'm Vincent from Slash Gear.
And I have the pleasure to guide you through the off-road track and talk little bit about the off-road features of the new GLC. First of all, we have, using the dynamic selection, we can choose from different modes. We have an off-road mode and an off-road plus. And please choose off-road mode just by going down. Further down, there's the off-road mode. The off-road mode is basically for loose surface like gravel, sand, and snow.
What changes in off-road?
What changes? The pedal reaction, the steering wheel is more direct, the gear shifts later, so everything is optimized for the required off-road condition. And the light, the LEDs, also adapt to off-road conditions, so you get more light to the left and right in front of the car.
Oh,
for
really?
example,
Okay.
if you drive by night off-road, you see the obstacles way better, even if you use the camera, for example. And another difference between off-road, try to avoid having spinning wheels.
Okay, this obstacle here is what Mark's doing.
Yes, here he is showing and experiencing the hill hold assist.
Okay.
So you have 1 second left to shift the gear, not the gear, to shift the pedal from the brake.
Well, you have
to
1 second
to
switch between gas to brake or brake to gas.
Brake to gas.
Brake to gas.
And 1 second sounds short, but it's plenty of
It's
time.
a lifetime up there.
Yeah,
And it's not automatic, right? Or
it is.
It is automatic.
It is.
Is that only in Off-Road Plus or?
That's in off-road as well.
Okay.
And in Off-Road Plus, we have in addition, if you switch to Off-Road Plus, the DSR, which, yes,
Okay.
just try. You can change between 2 and 18 kilometers per hour.
Wow, that's pretty fast for off-roading.
It depends on the conditions.
Yeah. What are we going to be doing here, average?
Average speed, probably, 8 kilometers.
Okay.
Of course, you can go faster, but then, as you see in the screen, if you drive faster than 20 kilometers an hour, it lowers to the first level. For example, here we can lift with this button the car in total to 24.5 centimeters ground clearance, which is 5 centimeters above the zero level.
Oh wow, okay. So I stop here for a second?
Yes. Put foot on the brake. Okay. One thing I want to mention in addition, I see a beautiful sky but no track. What about you?
Right, we don't know what's ahead of us.
So therefore, use the camera. And we have different views where you can select either from the touch screen and in the back, or if you hook, or with the touchpad. And here, if you use this view, you have the indication lines where the steering wheel is pointing to.
Okay.
And now just try the 1 second experiment.
So let go,
yes.
and then hit the gas?
Yes. Did you feel it going backwards?
Yeah,
not
no,
not a
it's
millimeter.
locked in, right,
Yes.
it's completely locked in.
Yeah. And basically, technical wise, the brake, although you release the brake, but the brake function remains until we have enough momentum to move the car forward.
Right.
And here, you just advance until you see where you go.
Here, the camera is useful.
Yes, and then just release the brake and experience the
Just
DSR.
release the brake.
Yes. And it keeps it at 8 kilometers an hour because that was the pre-selection you choose.
Right, right. And then this mud is obviously for like wheel slip and.
The mud is actually, we had some rain tonight.
Okay, so it's an unintended feature.
And if the day is really sunny and hot, it dries very quickly, and we have lots of dust, so they put on the sprinklers in addition to. But tonight we really had some rain. Go not too close because they go down here. Yes, and now you can follow. So the next section will be the curve and the side angle.
So what is this? What does this do for us?
We switch back to the off-road screen. Now that's off-road mode, off-road plus. We remain in this. And wait a second, then we have the off-road screen, or vehicle data is the official
so it
wording.
gives you the angle.
Yes, and there we will see. Yes.
So should I go or should I let him?
You can follow him. as long as there's one.
Yeah, it's nice to get that angle.
Yeah. And probably it depends how you get it. If you observe the angle here, it goes up to 25, 26, it depends, 27, 28. Yeah, so
Nice.
shortly, for a very short second, I saw 30.
20, 30.
Yes.
Yes.
And you still have 5 degrees left.
No.
35 is the maximum size.
Oh, now why didn't you say so? I would have aimed for 35.
We are not getting 35. 30 is the maximum.
Oh, 30 is max. So I did
this
hit
point.
30. I did hit 30.
You did it. I saw it for
briefly.
a millisecond.
Yeah. Did you have a part in designing this course, Ben?
Yes,
You did.
it's part of my responsibility. So we prepared the track at the day it was not raining, it was pouring the whole day. But thanks God, I was watching the, stop here for a moment.
Oh, okay.
But because you have to raise the car,
Okay,
we have
so-
the ramp angle right here, which equals a second. Just,
Right here,
Yeah,
okay.
just wait until it's raising. And then we have a ramp angle 19.8 degrees, roughly 20
Roughly.
degrees.
Okay. So when, as an owner, how would I know to stop and do that if the car isn't going to do it by itself for me?
It's a very good question. As an owner, either you look for somebody who can tell you from experience, or, for example, driving experience is offering some training, or you experience, learning by doing, and learning
you
by
just
doing
know.
might cost you a little more. And after sales is
Especially
very happy.
very expensive. After sale would be very happy.
Yes.
So I can just let go right here
Yes.
as we're coming down. And of course I can change.
Yeah,
Speed.
while driving. Yeah.
Whoa, what is this that we're doing
That's
there?
the next inclination will be 63 degrees, but I ask you to keep a kind of security distance.
Sure, I'm gonna sit right here because I'm gonna film him going up. I won't go up.
Yeah, but really stay here
Okay.
because if he comes back,
Yeah, we're gonna be.
you have to back up as well,
Yeah,
please.
I have to. Let me get ready.
I had some experience.
Did you?
Yeah, during
With
winter driving, we had one car trying
this
to
is
climb up.
63 degrees.
Yes, and 70 is possible with this car.
70 is possible. What about the rear arch?
The rear
Departure.
departure angle is 20, around at 25 degrees, 24 point
So
something.
that's a lot of confidence for you guys to be able to do this. 70 degree. Oh, there goes Mark, guys. There goes Mark. Go, Mark. Now, how much of that is him and how much of it is the car?
If you as the driver are accelerating appropriate to the raising inclination like this, that's your part and the key to success.
Okay.
If you go like, I call
have
it
to
the
be very
digital
smooth.
foot,
Yeah, you have to be very smooth.
yes, then it works really well
How
out.
fast do you think we're going up?
You can really crawl like a snail.
Snail, but that's not fun.
It depends.
Sven, can I go?
Yeah, you can go, sure.
I want to catch up with Mark.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Here we go, guys. 68 degrees is what you
63.
said? 63. And you said it can go up to
70.
70.
I saw 64. First time, no kidding.
We're breaking all the Are you just trying to make me feel good?
No,
I think
no,
you are.
no,
Wait, how did you see 64?
because I'm observing.
Right, but you said 63 is
Yeah, I tell you why. Because you were not in the middle of the track. You were a little to the right hand, and then the angle is a little different.
That's the trick, is to
Yeah, I learned it right now.
Very cool. All right.
Here you can meet and greet.
Hey, my friend.
Little to the left.
Left. Wait, I
Because-
can't go to the left.
You can.
Oh, I can. Oh, I thought you meant turn left.
Little to the left, yeah, because
There you
there's.
go. And then I
nothing.
come straight down,
Yes.
right? 64.
And here again, I do not see the track, but with the camera, it's really handy.
Right, that's really handy. And
Yeah.
and I notice it's nice to have the AR as well too when you're driving.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really nice. But does the camera, can you have it set to where it kicks in automatically? Or
No.
is it only at a certain speed that you can really do that?
The camera, you have to activate the camera straight.
Straight, okay.
And then the camera will remain until 20 kilometers per hour.
And it kicks
That's, I think it's European law, or maybe at least German law, and
Right.
probably in most of European countries as well. I don't know about the US,
So this
what
is
the
where,
regulations are.
sorry,
Yeah.
this is where we're just checking the off-camber situation here, how the car, the stiffness of the car,
No.
is that part of,
No, it's just a little side angle, and the stiffness will be around the next corner,
oh, okay.
where we have the axle twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
that's the video I would love to get right behind
Yes,
Mark
and that's totally fine with me.
and see how
Yeah,
the
the
car
wheels
handles.
are.
Oh, we got a little sideway action there.
Yeah.
So do we turn back to the off-road mode so we can see the angle, or does it show us anything?
I go off back in Off-Road Plus,
Uh-huh.
and the off-road mode. I put it on the favorites
Okay.
and vehicle
nice.
data,
Oh, there he is. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
and you can follow.
I can follow.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
If
goes.
you keep one car distance left, that's fine, like this.
That's pretty cool. Why did you guys put the mirror up there for us, so just so we can see ourselves?
Yes,
Oh,
and you can take a very special selfie.
the vanity.
You see?
That was cool. Wow, this looks like child's play. I mean, it really just handled that like it's no big deal.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
That's the whole point, right?
And if you compare it to the systems 5, 6, 7 years ago,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of improvement.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. So what are we doing here? This is
This is fine, but then we wait until they cross the bridge.
okay.
You can advance.
I can
Yeah.
advance. Okay.
And they have to look in the camera.
So should we
You can switch it on
switch
already.
it on the camera as well? So they're crossing the bridge now.
Yes. And we just wait until they're
Sure.
on the other side, because I don't know if it's very new. We put it in there
Like yesterday.
now 2 weeks ago, but it should last, I'm sure. But
That's a lot of. Well, you built this. You should have. Oh,
look
there's
at
the
this.
bridge.
Yes.
Can I
Yes.
advance a little bit to get here?
Advance. Yes.
There we
Advance.
go.
Advance.
Advance.
Fine. And just stop here and double check. Looks pretty
How
good.
do you double check? Okay.
Here are the line. Red line is really at the edge, and at
Okay.
your side you have some, 10 centimeters left.
Okay.
So a little to the left.
Low to the left.
Yeah.
This is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. It would make a bad
A little
day
to the left, please.
bad day for both of us.
Because if we tip to the right, I'm the guy who is below you.
We'll be dead meat.
Yeah. Now you can catch up
Catch
with
up,
Mark.
catch up. He's my drive partner, so.
Cool.
Whoa, am I turning here? This is kind of
Yeah, it will work out. Look.
I'm gonna run into this bush. Keep
Go
going,
on, yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
keep going. It's just a little grass.
I like you. Hey, did you do the course for the G-Wagon?
Which one?
The big one, the big launch one that we did. Oh, look, water.
To the left?
Okay.
Yeah. The water wading depth is 30 centimeters.
30?
Yes.
Oh, look. How many cameras are there to stitch this together?
4.
So 2.
In the mirrors, left and right, one in the front and one in the back.
Okay. Are we almost finished? Seems like we're almost at the finish line.
Almost.
Oh, bummer.
It takes another 3-4 minutes.
Oh, more fun stuff.
You
So can you sum up for me everything that we've done, key features of the new GLC that is different from the outgoing model? what have you been able to accomplish in this model in the off-roading segment that you weren't able to do previously?
Yes, we have the air suspension with the air body control. We gain more ground clearance, more departure angle, more approach angle, more ramp angle. Then we have some new hardware, ECU. We have new software, and the combination or the co-working of the different systems like ABS and so forth is working way better than the previous version,
Okay.
as you probably have experienced. And for our clients, we provide more flexibility in regards of the options. There are 3 options which are relevant for off-road driving. One is the technical package, which includes the dynamic selection off-road mode and off-road plus with different settings, and the ground protection, which has increased stability because we are using some special fiberglass combination.
Okay.
Then the second is the air suspension, and the third option is the exterior off-road package, where the bumpers in the front and the rear are different, off-road optimized. And what was not possible previously is that you can have, for example, the diesel, the 300 diesel,
Right.
and you can choose the off-road technique package, the air suspension, and the AMG exterior package.
Right.
But you have to keep in mind with the AMG exterior package, you have less ground clearance and departure and approach angle.
Okay.
So that's a little disadvantage, but looking at the car, it makes it more. Yeah, it depends on
Sportier, right?
Yeah,
Depends on what your needs are.
Yeah.
What about the fuel cell version of the GLC? Do you get the off-road? Can you get the off-road options or anything like that in those?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so that's purely a road car for the
Of
moment.
course, you can do some off-roading, but not
Not
that
to the
heavy
extent
than
that
we
just
have.
did.
Yes.
So on a scale from 0 to 10, what we just did back there, where is that like? Is that like a 3 average? I mean, in terms of how rough that off-roading terrain that we just did.
Compared to general off-roading,
General off-roading, like if you were to just go out and just hit it hard, was that relatively pretty much impressive?
I would rate it higher. I
Really?
personally, because the traction control with the 4 ETS system, the 4MATIC system, that has really increased. Yeah.
I'm like, there's a hill there we could just climb.
So, but that's my personal rating. That's not scientifically proved.
Right.
And I would rate it at least 5.
Can you talk about the power distribution?
The power distribution is 55 to 45.
Okay, and then is that in off-road
Not in general.
just in general?
Yes.
And then does it
Doesn't-
sample the road condition and is it dynamic?
No, that's fixed.
It's fixed
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
45 front and then 50.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why did you guys do that?
It's optimized for the usage and of this car.
Okay.
And we have other models and other engines.
Uh-huh.
And it's different with the AMG model. It's different, but here with the diesel and the off-road package, off-road technical package,